What's up, y'all? I am Chris Hayes 508. Today we got a very special guest. Please introduce yourself. Tell us your name, where you're from, and what you got going on.
Hey yo, what it do? It's your boy L Muncy, aka cloud7muncy. I also go by cloud7 merch as well, and I'm from Maryland, Landover, Maryland specifically. But people may dub it as the DMV, which is DC, Maryland, and Virginia. But I'm from the Maryland. I'm from the Maryland part, and I am a local indie artist.
All right. Well, tell them what you got going on. I mean, what's your newest song, or where can they find your merch? Let us know what you got going on.
Right now, I just dropped a project called the Ayo EP. It's out now on all platforms. It's 5 tracks, 5 high tracks, produced by Crankshop, and it was engineered by, produced by Tommy. They're both our local engineers and producers within the area. And it's featured my little brother Mackie on 2 songs, which is Capital One and Nick After Dark. I dropped the project on the 19th, and I have a video out for it called Player Shit, out now on YouTube, shot by Hood Roach TV.
Oh, I love that intro, man. I watched the video. Super professional, super clean. I mean,
Brother. Thank
very
you.
creative. The images, even the merch, everything. And I love your shout. I know your producer, your engineer, your features right off the top, man. Shout out to them.
Thank you.
Shout out to
Thank
you.
you.
Shout out to Maryland,
Thank you.
man.
Appreciate it.
A-
Thank you. Thank you. Let's get it.
Absolutely. Let's get it, man. Before we get started, though, I want to officially welcome you to On the Spot. L Muncy, cloud7 merch. You already know what it is, man.
Hey, yo, let's get it.
So I want to break it down for the people because when you introduce yourself, you had this name, that name, the other name, and I want to make sure people know how to find you on YouTube and all platforms wherever your music is. So tell the people again, what is your official artist name? Who gave it to you? Why did you choose it? Tell us a story about your name.
My name officially is L space Muncy. For people who's trying to look it up on Spotify or Apple Music or YouTube, that's my official artist name. I got the name I actually came up with it myself, but I didn't come up with it for real, for real. The street that I lived on in Palmer Park, which is the name of the neighborhood that I lived in, which is in Landover. The street was called Muncy Road. So, um, as I was coming up through my teenage years, and at this point, I was like, I had a lot of different names. I had a lot of different names I was going by, and L Muncy was the one I really like stuck on because it was once again the street that I grew up on. So it was more so like a homage to home where I came from, and I just put the L in it because my name is Leonard. So I've just put the L and then a Muncy. But you can call me L, you can call me Muncy, you can call me L Muncy. But if you're looking for my music, it's L Muncy specifically. I just go by Cloud7 because that's like a AKA, but that's more so for like my merch. You know what I'm saying? I got hoodies, shirts, masks, bucket hats, regular hats. I'm working on sweatsuits now. I just got a
Mm.
new logo designed not too long ago. So I did the new logo to make it more user friendly for the people. Because I felt like the other logos, like the C7M or the L Muncy, which is my actual name, is a little bit more personal. So like if you're not on the personal side with me, then I have the C7M with the cloud and everything, or the picture of me on the cloud to make it more user friendly for the supporters and the fans and stuff like that.
I like that, man. That's a good way to, diversify your brand, have multiple brands, and just for the name Muncy,
MU, no, MUN, my fault, MUNCY. L and yeah,
Muncy.
Muncy, yes. Some people say Munchie, some people say Monty is Muncy, like it's Muncy, like it's an actual baseball player. If I'm not mistaken, his last name is, I think his name is Robert Muncy.
Oh, okay.
I forgot who he plays for. I think he plays for like the LA. I could be wrong. But when I was looking up like people who had the name Muncy, a famous baseball player by the name of Robert Muncy popped up. So I was
Wow.
like, okay, cool. So it's not a whole lot of people who actually has this name. So my name would kind of be unique. When people find it, you should definitely find me instead of 1,001 artists or popping up with a similar name or the exact same name. So that kind of puts me in a better position with trying to find me solely as an individual artist. But yeah, that's the name I decided to go with. And yes, it's Muncy.
NCY. I like that, man. I like that. Very creative. You definitely want it to pop up when you search for it. And
Mhm.
you know, we were talking for a little bit. I was checking out your page and want to find out more about you and your journey in music. So, like, how long have you actually been creating music? Is this something you just started, something you started a while ago? Like, what was your inspiration and what was your motivation to keep going?
My motivation when I first started with music, I kind of want to say it kind of started as me being a child, but I actually wanted to say it might have actually started for me twice. It started
Mm,
for me as a child, but it also, when I was around 15 or 16, is when I got into the art form of actually writing verses. But at first, as a child, me and my cousins, we were just, listening to music on the radio, Tupac, Biggie, The
mm.
Lox, Bad Boy, Jay-Z, Nas, the greats. And we actually found out that with the tape deck, we found out that like the tapes, like the certain stereos back then, they had an A and a B side, right? And we found out that we could record over the tape decks. We were recording songs from off of the radio, our favorite
Mm.
song, onto already tape decks that already had songs like my grandmother's old tape decks or something. Probably shouldn't have been doing it. But we found out we used the tape decks and then we actually could record our favorite songs from off of the radio that we heard onto the tape decks. So every time we didn't hear it on the radio, we could play it back and listen to it on the tape deck. Not really knowing, not really thinking if we had a microphone, we actually could have plugged the microphone up to the stereo and it actually could have been actually within our early stages of childhood, been actually rapping or freestyling or whatever you want to call it. Wasn't thinking about it like that. We just was doing it for the songs. But as I became 15, 16, and then going to school and hearing people rap in the lunchroom and looking at MTV, the box. People probably don't know about the box. That's probably old. Remember HBO had the box?
I don't. I don't think I had HBO.
HBO had a channel called The Box when they played Pacific music videos.
Really?
Yes, yes. That's I'm probably telling my age, but I remember as a child being on HBO. They had the thing called The Box where they played all like the known artists' music. Sometimes even indie artists if they were big. But back to like I said, I got to the art form of writing because my god brother was writing lyrics himself. And one day I came in the room and I saw him and I'm like, what you doing? He like, I'm writing bars. I'm like, whoa, for real? And like, at that time, I'm like, I wasn't really doing nothing. I was bored. I said, fuck it, I'm about to sit down with cuz and start writing some bars. And I was horrible in the beginning. But as I kept doing it and doing it and getting more into the craft, hearing people freestyle and battle freestyle and looking at uh people battling like like can't think of his name right now. But the big thing right now is the battle league. You know what I'm saying? So I love the battling thing. That thing is a hardcore thing. Like, but for that road, don't step in it. But overall, as music, I love music on all genres. I don't mind the country. I don't mind none of that. You know what I'm saying? If I can vibe with it, I can vibe with it. But once I started writing, I was really just writing verses at first. Like, I just want to kill shit. I just want to kill shit. I just want to write the hottest bars, the best punchlines, and but I had to start learning the actual art form of writing songs and doing the hook, a verse, a bridge, getting other people's input, regardless if they're on the track, input is input. Somebody can give me two bars or a bar. At the end of the day, they still deserve their appreciation and their credit for helping out because clearly I couldn't think of it right there at the moment. But writing songs is like now when I'm on. But at one point, I just was just wanting to write verses, the hottest verses, and just let people hear it and hear what people had to say. It was more really like a hobby for me than more so uh, a career or a journey. But the journey started as a little boy and it grew further as when I became a teenager and I actually started writing. That's when I really started getting into it. So overall, I'll probably say I have like 10 years. Like if we're counting me writing as a teenager, maybe like a little over 10 years, maybe more. But as far as me like really like taking it there with like putting songs on all platforms and making sure
Yeah.
I buy my beats, making sure I'm getting everything written up right on DistroKid and all that to make sure I get paid and I get credits for it. I say probably around like 18 is when I really started getting into the art form of like going to open mics,
Yep.
performing, going on stage so I can get that stage fright off and yeah, 18. 18 is when I really was like, okay, I want to start putting music out on all platforms, making sure I own the music and really start getting it out there, even if, it takes a little while, but I want to do it my own way. I don't want to have to be controlled by a label. I want to run this shit because you got days when you're inspired and then you got days when you're not inspired. So
Yep.
I don't want to get on a label and let them down and let my fans down because I'm a human
Mm.
being at the end of the day, just like anybody else is. And that some days you be wanting to write music, you be motivated, and some days you don't.
All right, man. Well, listen, we're learning a lot about you, and before we run out of time, I want to make sure we get a chance to talk about your music. And I know beginning you mentioned a new project that you just came out. Tell us again what the title is and what does the title mean and where can they find it?
The title is called Ayo Ayo EP, and it's out now on all music
So
platforms.
is it like
Spotify,
AO or AYO?
like no, like AYO
Like
AYO.
A, okay. When you said it before, I was like, was it like AO
Yeah,
dot 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 at a stamp? So
yeah.
AOAOEP, why'd you call it that?
Because that's actually one of my signature sayings that I say like before I rap my verse or I start my music. I be like, "Ayo, ayo." That's my shit.
Mm.
That's my signature. So, a lot of people in New York, that's like their like introduction. They'll be like, "Hey yo," you know what I'm saying? Or sometimes
Yeah.
when it's a moment, like a pause moment, they'll be like, "Hey yo," you know what I'm saying? So it's just something that I picked up on and I started using it, and to try to make it more of a signature style, I doubled it up.
So let me ask you a question. If someone was on their lunch break right now, or they're just like, "Hey, I want to check out one of these tracks or watch one of the videos," what's one of the first songs or videos you would want someone to check out from this project?
One of the first songs I would definitely want somebody to check out from this project would definitely probably be Player Shit, because I feel like um, I'm a rapper. I can harmonize. I can sing a little bit as well, and I do
Okay.
work on beats here and there and stuff like that. But I ain't that deep into the beats yet, like I want to. But I have started my little journey on that as well. But the first song, Player Shit, I feel like for me to really come out of my comfortable box that I was in and really express my voice and project it out there like that, that was something that is unusual for me. And when I did that song, I felt very strongly about the things that I said within that song too. That's why I made sure I clearly said what I said. Like that song could have been anything. It's called the title. It's titled Player Shit. I could have been talking about anything, but I talked from the core and I talked from the soul about just some personal things that was on my mind, and I just wanted the people to know that this is how I felt. So I didn't mean to may throw anybody off with the title, but don't judge a book by its cover.
Mm. I
Definitely check
love.
out the video. And the video is out now on YouTube, shot by Hood Roast TV, by the way.
So that's the that you got a video to that song too. It's the same song.
Yeah, yeah, that's the one I sent you in the
Yep,
DM.
I'm gonna be
Yeah,
posting that, doing a
yes, sir.
review on that. Day after you
Thank you.
guys are seeing that, you're gonna be seeing that review, man. I'm looking forward to checking it out because I saw a snippet on your page. Haven't sat down on YouTube and
Yes,
watched it.
sir.
But from what I
Yes, sir.
saw, I
Mhm.
didn't want to spoil it. But very high quality video, great
Thank
production,
you.
very
Thank you.
artistic. It
Thank
really
you.
shows your personality. Saw the
Thank you.
merch in there too, man. And
Yes, sir. Yes,
you
sir.
know,
Coming soon. More coming soon.
yeah, before we go, I want to make sure we talk about the merch a little bit. Like, where can they find it? Do they contact you? Do you go to a website? Tell us about the merch. Then also, is there anything upcoming you want to let the people know about?
At the moment, you can DM me, do Instagram. I also have a Facebook as well, same name. Um, just hit me up, ask me what you need, tell me the sizes, the
Yeah.
colors, and I can get it done for you. No problem. If I have to mail it to you, I just need all the information and I will get that done. And as far as what's in the future, I
Yeah.
am working on another project. I don't know, it's to be announced,
Yeah.
but I'm definitely working on another project. I'm also working with my nephew, Quay Ambitions. He is a R&B slash rapper and engineer based in West Virginia. And me and him about to work on a collab project together. That's to be announced as well. Besides the music and the new merch, just expect more from Muncy. Who knows? You might see me in the movie.
Wow.
You might see me pull off maybe an R&B album when I'm getting real more comfortable into projecting my voice and singing for the people because I feel like I'm not an usher or nothing like that, but I can harmonize, and I feel like as long as I stay in my range, I can definitely make
Facts.
some hits. I got songs on my Spotify like Backseat featuring Quay Ambitions, so y'all can go check that out. I got Heavenly, I got a lot. Like I got like over 30 songs on Spotify, and half of them are features with different artists. So it's like I'm not scared to work with anybody. If y'all want to work, we can work. Like just hit me up, reach out. That's all it takes.
I love that, man. I love your versatility, pushing yourself as an artist, doing the merch. You
Thank
know,
you.
you got the
Thank you.
videos, got the songs, more projects on the way, but this one just dropped, man. So it's brand new. You guys make sure to go tap in with
Check
him,
it out.
L Muncy. And before we
Check it out.
go, I want to make sure we didn't miss anything. Is there any shout outs you want to give or anything else I didn't ask you that you want to talk about?
First of all, shout out to my man Chris Hayes for giving me this opportunity, man.
Let's go.
Give me this opportunity. That's first and foremost. Shout out to God too, by the way, because without him, none of this would be possible.
That's
Shout out
facts.
to my mom for having me. Shout out to my father for having me. Shout out to everybody who has ever supported me and showed me love. You are truly appreciated. Shout out to my videographer, Hoodrush TV. Shout out to my man, produced by Tommy T, my engineer. Shout out to motherfucking Crank Shop. He went a little silent on us on Instagram. I don't know where he at, but I hope he's doing well. I wish him the best, and I definitely made sure I tagged you, brother, on the project and everything. So please don't just know you. I definitely showing you your love and your credit for allowing me to do my thing on your beats. I
Mm.
appreciate it. And besides that, man, just everybody just keep your head up and believe in God, man. Like, that's all I can say. Keep your head up, love your family, believe in God.
I love that message right there. That's a beautiful message to send us out on, man. L
Thank you, bro.
Muncy, AOAO.
Hey yo,
Uh,
hey yo, what it do?
yeah, the project's out right now, man. Go tap in. I'm gonna put his name down below and put your people in the comments too, man. Just let me know who you want me to tag. I'll tag everyone you need me to tag too, man. Everyone tap in with him. I got one favor to ask y'all. Press the like, drop a comment, share this on your story. Go give him a follow. I'm Chris A508. This on the spot. We gonna see y'all in the next episode. Let's go.
Bow.